What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and this is my Slipknot collection. Now, a lot of people are probably returning to my channel and wondering why I'm explaining that this is my Slipknot collection. Well, this part of the video is not for you. This is just to explain to any newcomers that might come from this video to my channel to know and understand what this collection is. So before we get on into today's main topic, which is what's going to be changing about the collection, hello, any new people. Welcome to the House of Masks. My name's AJ Good, and I own the world's largest mask collection. That's everything from vintage Halloween masks, horror movie replicas, stage-used guar items, buckethead masks, everything in between, and of course I have the world's largest and what I would say is a pretty quality Slipknot mask collection. Now, for everybody that's watching this video, both new and old viewers, in today's video I am going to be showing you what is changing about my Slipknot mask collection. The display itself is going to be going through a lot of changes in the next few weeks, and I just kind of want to show you guys the state that it's in right now and then explain what exactly is going to be changing. So let's take a look at what the collection looks like as it stands, and then as we run through I will let you guys know what the future plans are. Let's go. Alright, so from one end of this wall to the other is the entirety of my Slipknot mask collection for the most part, and as you can see, it is a lot. Now, even with this amount of shelving units, I am still running out of room. So as you can see, we've got a lot of areas that just don't quite make sense.
That does not make sense.
This is what you would consider my little paw collection, but as you can see, we've got a stack of Corys at the end.
That does not make sense.
And these are MFKR to self-titled Corys, so there's no reason that they shouldn't be, right down there somewhere. But they are not, because as you can see, my Corys start down there where the break is for the Tattoo the Earth bust set. They come all the way down here, and then boom, I'm out of room. We've got Corys on Corys, more Corys on Corys, and there are even some other Corys that aren't even out on display right now. So that is a problem. I've got a little V-Man section here that goes into oddballs because, again, I am out of room on the oddball shelf. Now, the oddball section starts right after the clown section, but I'm also out of room for the clown section. So basically what this comes down to is the fact that I'm just running out of room with these 4 shelving units that are here. So what are we going to do to fix that? Well, first things first, as I don't want to change up the layout too much, all of these shelves are going to be staying. We're just going to be adding shelves. I really do like how the Tattoo the Earth bust set looks right here with the People Equal Shit banner down below. So I believe what we are going to do is some sort of boxed shelves, if that makes sense. They're going to kind of come up a little bit off of the floor, just a few inches, and then lean back into that wall, and there's going to be a break where the banner is, and we're going to be doing that on both sides. So a shelving unit from all the way in that corner down to here with some sort of nice little front trim looking section just to make it look like it's not just floating, because I don't want that. I want it to look like it's sitting on the floor. A break right here for the People Equal Shit banner, and then we will continue that down through here. Now, I'm not sure what masks I'm going to be putting down there right now, but a lot of this is going to need reconfigured. Again, running out of space for the gyms. I do have 4 silver Iowa Jesters on the way, which obviously are not going to fit onto this shelf. I also have another Josh Brainerd hood that I would like to display down there, so that's just not going to work. My Craigs are quickly outgrowing their section, so there's just a lot that needs done. I also want to take all of these Joeys off of the wall and do another shelf up there, maybe put some Joeys up, and then since the Joeys don't quite reach all the way across, they come to right about dead center. Of course, always making additions to that set, I'd still be able to do at least another member right there. So that is what is going to be changing for the most part, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's all that's changing, because as these move around, we're gonna have to move other members into different sections to change that. And again, I'm always adding new stuff. Now, another area that's always kind of bothered me is this area right here, and I think that's because everything here was built for this space. Like, we literally custom built every single shelf right here. Everything from the height difference in the shelves to the depth difference to make up for certain things like these busts, to the length of the shelves and all that good stuff. And this just kind of looks like it was thrown together with stuff that I had, and that's because that is the case. Obviously, all of this was custom built, and obviously I just had these items before. I had these little cubicle shelves, I had these nice glass IKEA shelves, but I didn't really have a plan for either of those, so I just decided to start putting stuff up and see how it worked. I put some of my more special masks right there on that cubicle shelf in the middle, and then I had these two glass IKEA shelves which I thought would look cool with some merch in them, and I do think that they look alright, but they just don't really hold a candle to this big spectacle of a Slipknot wall. So we are going to be taking those out. I am going to be doing some sort of custom shelving unit right here. Since a lot of this stuff is bigger, like the We Are Not Your Kind jumpsuit, and I do have a very special piece on the way that I think is going to go in this shelf too. I think that all of the custom shelving isn't necessarily going to be like these on the side. I think it's going to be more like shaped for whatever is going to go in there. So there'll be all sorts of different sized box shelves, if that makes any sense. I don't really know how to explain this, but if I can find something on Google Images that kind of shows what I'm talking about, I'll throw it up right here, just to kind of give you guys a rough idea of what I'm going for. But yeah, I definitely think that that is going to look way, way better than what we have right here. This is and always was just a temporary setup, so I'm excited to see that go and to give all of this stuff a proper home that looks a little bit better to accompany this nice, beautiful, museum quality shelving unit. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I know that that was a pretty quick little walkthrough, but I didn't want to stretch this out for absolutely no reason. A lot of you guys have seen most of this stuff anyways and probably heard me talk about what I wanted to change, but I did just want to throw the update out there before we started the work. I do plan to document that work a little bit better than I did when we moved in here. I was so overwhelmed with getting everything done that I didn't really spend the time that I should have to film that process, but it really is cool to see everything come to life and to just watch this space evolve and change, and I definitely think that that's something that you guys might be interested in, so I will do my best to film that and just document the process along the way. But yeah, I just wanted to touch base, show you guys the current state of the collection, and then give you guys a rough idea of what we're going to be doing in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very, very much for watching, and thank you for being patient with me. I think you guys know what I mean, and I definitely appreciate all of the love and the support, so thank you very much for that. And until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to progress, and we'll see you guys later.